Welcome to the Inkspired Heart Show with me, Natalia, where we're inspiring hearts through writing, poetry, and music. I hope you are having a beautiful day and that the week ahead is filled with so much love and light. In today's episode, I wanted us to talk about truth. And the truth is that it's okay to not change for anyone. And when I say that, I think it kind of comes from, pretty much growing up my whole life. I always felt like I was different. I felt things differently. I believed in things differently. And I was pretty much told that it wasn't okay to think the things I thought or feel the things I felt or believe the things I believed. And it was pretty much till later on in my life, let's probably say about 7.5 years ago, I was super blessed and fortunate enough to wake up to a truth that I knew from a very young age was right for me. And at a very slow and steady pace, I started waking up to the importance of believing in yourself and kind of listening to your inner wisdom and finding your inner truth. But then, of course, as things happen and life happens, and you go through trauma and you're so conditioned to believing the things you were taught when you were growing up or the way society places conditions on certain things, people tend to kind of hide themselves away and kind of get in a place where they're not comfortable to speak their truth and open up because it's either seen as you're too vulnerable. And about 4 months ago, I kind of had myself in a position where I started to realize that my truth was far more important because it's what I believed, it's what I knew, and what I grew up feeling in my soul. And then yesterday, after a pretty long time and a lot of self-healing and self-discovery, I decided that I was going to speak my truth. A truth that I felt deep in my soul since I can remember, but a truth that I was forced to conceal because from what I was told and my experiences and things like that, it wasn't good to speak it, let alone feel it. And then all that time ago, like 7.5 years ago, when my truth actually became a reality and I started realizing that the things I felt and believed in when I was a young child was actually real. But again, circumstances require or would come about. You have to make a decision to kind of keep it to yourself because you don't feel safe enough to be vulnerable and open up and things like that. And the truth of the matter is that in a world so full of deceit, which is so full of must be like this lies, you may often find yourself lost inside with so many silent cries. It can be a place where you are made to feel like you're not good enough, where even going out into the crowd can seem so scary and so tough. It can be times where you are made to feel perhaps outcast and all alone, where you are forced to choose between being yourself or someone else unknown. It's hard to not want to change into what others believe you should be. And it's hard to see your own truth, to be yourself and be true. But it is then that you must find who you are. Let it be all you have to show, for what you dream and deeply believe should be all they'll come to know. Because then when they come to expect of this and that and then some, you will finally come to see from truth your soul has come. A truth to see it is okay to be who you really are, that you should never have to change, and being you is by far. For when you see that all you are is worth so much to so many, you will not have to change a single thing for anyone, not them, not any, because who you are is just that, simply beautiful and unique. So don't ever listen to what they say just to fit some clip, for it is then that they will all come to see and know that who you are deep inside is what helps you live and grow. Grow into someone bold, someone wise and strong. For it will be then that all will see truth is never wrong, that it's okay to not change for anyone, no matter what or why they say you should. Just be the you that's deep inside, be the truest you ever could. For that is change in itself. Change to know your mind is free, to be all you've always been. Just live, just be, just breathe. You are free. And it's important to I can't say realize, let's put it this way. I can personally say that it was the most exhilarating, powerful, incredible feeling when I decided to speak my personal truth yesterday, and definitely made me feel a lot more confident in myself, and kind of brought me back to that inner child who had so much belief and hope and like the careless wonder, and who kind of would push through with reckless abandon as a child until she was forced to abandon her own truth. And yeah, I mean, there isn't much more I can say other than it was a pretty damn incredible experience. And today has been a pretty remarkable day as a result. So if I can give you one piece of advice, is find the strength within yourself to stand in your power and speak your truth. You don't have to speak it to everybody. Speak it to the ones that matter the most and the ones that make a difference to you. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't pretty much know what else to say. Other than remember that it is never about the breadth of our experiences, but rather the raw, honest, and inspiring depth of our experiences. So discover your inner voice and don't be afraid to listen to it and share it with the world. I do hope that you got something from this message today. And that while you're on your own journey of discovering yourself again and coming back to your just authentic you, that it's an incredible journey. Know that you are safe, you are valued, you are love, and you are light. And don't let anyone ever take that away from you. And yeah, if you would like to support us further, we post videos, podcasts every Monday, and we've also updated our new website, which would be as regular as often, so there isn't pretty much a timeline to put on that, but you can find us at www.the-inspired-heart. You can check the description box on many different means if you'd like to follow us there. The podcast does get updated regularly there. We're also available on Podbean, Amazon Music. We're on iHeartRadio. We can also be found on Google Podcasts, and Deezer. Soon we will be on Spotify, so stay tuned and I'll give you some more details on that. For those of you that prefer to watch on YouTube, you can check us out at the Inkspired Heart Show on YouTube for a video version of the podcast. And yeah, for those of you that are interested in purchasing a copy of the poetry book She Is, from which the most recent episodes have been based on that, featuring poems from the book, you can also check out the Inkspired Heart website. You can also find the book on Amazon. Alternatively, you can contact us directly at the Inkspired Heart Show at gmail.com, and we can definitely have a chat about delivery, etc., for the locals in South Africa. Until the next podcast, I am sending you so much love and light. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for adding so much love and light into my life, for helping me grow, and kind of going on this journey with me. And I hope that when the time comes and you go on your own personal journey, that you remember how important you are and that you do indeed matter. And yeah, I think the biggest message I want to put out there is embrace your journey, with courage. Let it be an opportunity for self-discovery, for self-love, self-worth, and self-healing. Because I can truly guarantee you it'll be a transformational soul journey back to finding your just authentic you, as I am currently in the process of doing on my own journey. I appreciate each of you by my side, and I'm so excited to bring you more podcasts, more blog posts to help those who need some guidance and support on their spiritual journeys or self discovery and healing journeys. And until the next podcast, I'm sending you so much love and so much light.